Welcome back to the Hotties Podcast.
Welcome back to the Hotties Podcast.
Podcast.
Podcast. Ah, the people in the back are going wild. The only thing we
Ooh,
need is more cowbell.
period.
Right? One second. Let me see if this helps. Ooh, I messed with the playback speed. I think I've made a mistake. Oh no. Wait, I'm gonna stop it.
Okay.
Okay, I fixed it.
You fixed it?
I hope so. It's still moving pretty fast. Ruh-roh.
Uh, guys.
We'll see how this goes.
If anything, I can slow yours down.
Okay, period. T. If not,
Okay.
it's probably gonna seem like I've done a lot of speed before we record this episode, and that's not true. I messed with the playback like an idiot.
Fair. Fair.
I was trying to turn my mic up. I don't know.
And
Can you hear
honestly,
me?
I can hear you in my ear.
That's good. Just good stuff. It'll be fine. I'm sure you can hear me.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a great representation of how this week has gone.
Right? Oh, it literally, I feel like I've said it almost every episode we've done, but like life is just so crazy.
It
All the
really is.
time. All the time.
I don't understand it either. It's like the universe is against us.
Right. Or it's just like it likes to see us yo-yo. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Where it's like things are going really good one minute and then like it's not necessarily that like things will go bad, but it's just like you have at least three or four things that all happen back to back of each other, and you're like, okay, now I'm just freaking annoyed.
Oh, same.
Yeah, like it takes a lot for me to get like really mad and like really discouraged, but it doesn't take much to aggravate the piss out of me.
Ain't that the truth?
Like I feel like specifically these past like 2 weeks, my catchphrase has been like, "Don't piss me off. I'm already pissed off. Don't piss me off more.
Don't,
Don't."
don't.
Mm-mm. I'm just really not about it.
My catchphrase has been the same ever since we started this
Yeah.
podcast. I have a gun.
I have a gun, and you know what? It is strapped to my chest.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
It's
It
it's
is up
literally
my
hidden.
asshole.
You won't know it till I pull it out.
Right. No, it's up my ass. One fart, and we're out of here. Like I'm gonna fart once,
Did
and
you
this whole
die?
place is gonna blow.
Hello,
Oh, can you hear me?
Abby?
Tyler. Wait,
Abby?
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, wait. I'm putting you back in my headphones.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, period.
I was like, did she die?
Uh, no, no, I'm unfortunately still living. Um, in this
Batty
moment,
down! Batty down!
in this moment, blood is still pumping through my veins.
And aren't you just lucky?
You know what? Some would say I'm the luckiest little duck in the pond.
And others?
Um, well, I'm sure that there's like a club dedicated to not liking me. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Same.
sure. Yeah. So, I mean, if anything, we can ask them. So, if you're a hater listening to this episode, If you hate
Comment
me
below.
and you're listening to this episode, comment below. First and foremost, defend yourself. Um,
Hmm.
and secondly, find your community, get plugged in, do some
Yeah,
outreach. If my hate club is how you do your outreach, please, the communities are in desperate need.
they
Um,
are.
because
How
these
about we
hoes
do
be
a food
loving me
drive?
way, yeah, these hoes be loving me way too much. Feed them, and send them on their way.
Hmm. That's literally, I told some people I'm doing carousel right now. So I was telling some people in the show with me that, like, I was like, if I died, I'd know at least three people that would be so happy.
Sorry.
And you
Um,
know one of them.
I do. I do. Sorry, I choked on my spit there for a moment. Sorry, I started laughing. Sorry, I've gotten my composure back now. I might come back a little bit later. Um,
Fair.
no, I mean, one second. No, I think, um, I don't know. I feel like there are okay, there are two types of people that can hate you, right? Not just you, but like
Hmm.
everyone in general. There's the people who hate you because they can't be you, and then there are people that hate you because they don't understand you.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say most of the people, when it comes to you and I, it's because they can't be us. And so honestly, they're fair in that hatred because I would want to be me too.
Same.
Like
Was
I
it Megan Trainor that came out with the song? If I was you, I'd want
want
to
to be
be
me
me
too.
too.
Right. Which, and I give my friend Candace a really hard time. Candace is one of my really good friends that I've made since I've moved up here. And she has like our same sense of humor where like I can just
Hmm.
start saying off the wall shit to Candace and she's gonna go with it. Like she's going to pick up that baton and keep going. And
As she should.
right, and I finally told her, uh, gosh, it was probably like a week ago now. It was sometime last week. I told her, I said, Candace, I figured something out. And she said that I'm the greatest person in the world. And I said, definitely not. It like anything but that. I said, I think the reason you're so mean to me is because number one, you want to be me, which is fair.
Hmm.
And then I said, and number two is you're probably in love with me, which is also fair. And
Yeah.
here's the funny thing about me telling Candace that she wants to look like me. For those of you listening that haven't met me, let me say this. I'm a short but big girl. You know what I mean? There's a lot of me to love. And I'm about it. Like I love my body. Nobody comes for me. Like I am confident in who I am as a person.
Hmm.
But the funny thing about Candace is like 5'11", super skinny, like legs for days. Like she and I like they wouldn't put us in the same weight class, okay? Like Candace and I would not
Please.
be in the same group. And so like and our friend Micah is the same way. Like Micah's my height, but she's an itty bitty girl. Like she's very petite. And one day I was over at their apartment and I was just goofing off, and one of them held up like a piece of clothing, and I said, "Damn, I hate when all of our stuff gets all mixed up." So embarrassing. They're holding up like an extra small tank top. Not even my right shoulder would fit in
Please.
that. So funny. So funny. But like I feel like that's like not to get on a mini rant, but I feel like that's like one of the keys to being confident is like realizing that like Your body and your face and your hair might not look like anybody else's, but whose does? You know what I mean? Like,
Literally.
everybody is so uniquely different.
Hmm.
And I just, like, I don't believe in fat shaming. I don't believe in skinny shaming. But I do believe in the humor of whatever it is that points out the differences between all of us. I find that funny.
Hmm.
I just be giggling.
It's crazy that you said that because the other night I was getting ready for bed and I sat there and looked in the mirror and I was um,
It's
like
so
I had
painful being
for
so hot.
it really
I
is.
know. How's your back? I know you're
It
carrying the weight of the
hurts.
good looking community.
It hurts.
I know. You need to take a rest.
But I literally looked in the mirror and I was like, it's because for a couple of days I was, basing myself off of others. Like I was comparing myself to others, and I was like, I shouldn't do that because at the end of the day, there are at least 5 people that are comparing themselves to me.
Right.
And then I sat there and I was like, that's true for everyone. Because no matter what, you're comparing yourself to others, but others are comparing themselves to you.
Right.
And I was like, I had this like huge aha moment. I was staring in the mirror and I was like, I'm the it girl.
That's right.
I'm the carbon copy of God Himself.
God specifically made me in his image.
Hmm. Everyone else.
Ugh, you're at the back of the line. No, I mean
Back.
that's such a good point, and that's so true. Is it's like I feel like it's so easy for us, like especially like in day to day, like with people we work with or people we encounter on the streets. You're like, oh, why can't I have a smile like that? Or,
Hmm.
gosh, their clothes are so nice. Like I wish my closet looked more like them. When in reality, like there are people who think about you at night before they lay their head down because they're like, wow, he was really nice to me today. Or
Hmm.
she always has such a positive attitude or stuff like that. Like I know it sounds cheesy, but like that shit really does go a long way.
It really does.
Like, and here's another thing. We talk about being hotties and like we obviously know that we're attractive people on the outside, but like what
Hmm.
truly makes us hot, it's our brains, man.
It really
It's
is.
our brains and our personalities because like I always tell people this all the time. I'm like, listen, God made me fat to keep me humble. Could you
Hmm.
imagine? Could you imagine me being this good looking, this funny, this smart, and skinny?
Literally.
God says I need to chill out on that one.
Hmm.
I gotta take a step back.
That's why I'm not in shape.
Correct.
Because it's just like, hey, what more could you have?
Well, and also I wanted to, leave some for the rest of you bitches. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding.
Because, I mean, we have talent, we have looks, we have personality, we have smarts.
Right. I mean, could you imagine that and like a Megan Fox body?
Oh my God.
The
No.
the world would catch fire. People would point and look at me and say, Antichrist. Like they wouldn't believe it.
They'd look at me and be like, oh, he sold a soul.
Right. They'd be like, oh, okay, Illuminati. Got it. Got it.
Got it. Clocked it.
Clocked it.
Clocked it.
Witchcraft. Oh my god, speaking of witchcraft, I have something so funny to tell you. So I've been
Hit
doing
me.
these seances. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let me hold that right there because people will think I'm serious. Um, so no, so my friend Micah, the one I was just talking about, she called me the other day as I'm driving home. Or no,
She's a witch.
She's a witch. No, she she was driving to her like doctor's appointment or whatever, and she called me and she was like, "Hey, you have tarot cards, right?" And I said, "Yeah, I do." And she was like, "Awesome. So we're hosting an event to some night in October for work, and we're gonna dress you up as like a fortune teller, and you're gonna pull cards and tell people what kind of jewelry they should buy." And I said,
Please.
"Okay, okay, I can do that." So, yeah, I think we're gonna have a couple more episodes come out before that happens. But yeah, at some point in the next month, I will be dressed up like a fortune teller, and I will be pulling tarot cards at my current job and saying, "You should buy pearls.
Hmm.
The universe says if you don't buy pearls,
You're gonna die.
no." Oh my God, what was the I'm gonna start coughing again because I can't stop laughing. Um, those like repost chains on like Facebook or like back in the day MySpace when it was like,
Hmm.
if you read this and you don't repost, Jesus did not actually save you. God, I mean, obviously that wasn't the consequence, but it was like they really did it on the religious posts mainly though. Like it was like
Hmm.
if you see this message and you ignore, um, God, we're gonna flush your fish down the toilet or some crazy shit like that. Like they'd be threatening your homies.
They really
They really
do.
did. They were like, if you don't see this picture of Obi-Wan Kenobi and repost it and say it's Jesus, Anakin Skywalker is gonna slaughter another like fleet of children. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
you were putting someone at risk if you did not repost it. I used to think that shit was so
Literally.
real.
Same.
I was
It
like,
was just like those before even MySpace. It was those email chains.
oh my gosh, the email
It's like,
chains.
if you don't send this to 15 friends, did I send it to 15 friends? I
No.
sent it to 20 just to
Oh,
make sure.
see, I was more of a yeah, but what if I plead ignorance? Like, what if this
Hmm.
consequence starts to happen and I go, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't read. I don't read.
I didn't even have email, bro.
I right. Like my parents actually don't believe in computers. Sorry.
I'm literally Muslim.
Which okay, this will be really funny. Speaking of email chains, do you remember the first email you ever made?
Yes.
Okay. I'm already laughing. Um, what was your email?
Tyler Salas at earthlink.com.
At Earthlink?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
What was yours?
We don't have to talk about it. That was far less embarrassing than I thought it was going to be, and mine is royally embarrassing.
Now I need to know.
Mm, okay, and then I'll explain afterwards. So my email was frog lover, but the lover was spelled with a U. So it was FROGLUVER 369 because I was very
Mm.
much obsessed with 369. Yeah, you're fine. I can tell me one more time, kid low. So it was Frog Lover 369 at Yahoo. So,
You know what? Ate it up.
and you know what? To that I say, they weren't gonna catch me because I know that if someone showed up to our house and said, "I'm looking for Frog Lover 369," my dad would be like, "Ain't nobody here believing frogs," and would slam the door, and I'd be safe. But I had like an unhealthy obsession with frogs and like frog decorations whenever I was a kid. I was such a weirdo.
Mine was wolves.
A wolf?
Yeah.
Aw, no, see, wolves are cool. Tyler loves wolves.
Like it was unhealthy. Every decor that I had was wolves.
So you're Team Jacob?
I didn't even know Twilight back then.
Okay, first of all, don't cuss me out on the podcast in front of everybody like that. That's embarrassing. Didn't like that. It's spooky season. It's the time of year where like you have to rewatch all of it.
I need to watch it for the first time.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Mm.
You've never seen Twilight?
I have watched one.
And which one was it?
Breaking
Oh
Dawn?
my, I know you lying.
No, I'm serious.
Tyler.
Granted, when I seen it,
Tyler.
it was a very traumatic event that happened during the movie.
So you saw the fight scene.
No.
You saw
Happened to me.
you saw what?
So the traumatic event happened to me
Mm.
during.
Do you want to unpack that or no?
No, I don't think it's Podworth.
I don't think it's bottom of bop 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 bop.
I don't think it's podcast appropriate.
Oh, okay. So we'll talk about it after. Got it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll say one word: fondled.
and I'll say a word: jail,
Yeah, prison.
prison, even. Wow. Well, I'm okay. I'm sorry about that. And whenever you feel ready, we will watch all of the Twilight movies.
Mm-hmm.
But not until you're ready.
Yeah.
And also, what's your therapist's name?
Got
Okay.
on speed dial.
Okay. Period.
I'll send
No.
you her info.
Huh?
I said I'll send you her info.
Please do sign me up with that because I need to check in with her and make sure that she's prepared. Which I also think I feel like someone should check in on. Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to say her name. Ooh. Okay, cut
Who's
that.
that?
Cut that. That's the name of my therapist. So we're gonna make a cut at the 22 and a half, 23 mark.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, no. My therapist, she deserves a raise.
Don't they all?
Really. They be putting their back into it.
Mm-hmm.
So they be putting their back into it.
They really do. I was with the therapist for like 3 weeks, and within the first two, like, top phone calls that I had, she had been crying, and I said, what are you doing to me? You want me?
You want me? You trying to see me emotionally vulnerable?
Because she was like, what's your favorite holiday? And I was like, oh, Christmas. And she was like, what made it special? I said, oh, my family. And then she was like, what's different now? I was like,
Right.
And then I went into details, started bawling my eyes out, and she was like, good talk. And then hung up. And I said,
Oh,
whoa.
yeah.
Not my therapist blue balling me.
Blue balling is wild. Wild. No, I think sometimes it gets like Damn, I said her name again. Block that out. The 25-minute mark. Damn. Not me just continuously like doxing her.
You know
Um,
what? I'm gonna put bleeps over her name.
Please do that. Oh my god, that's so funny. Put another one over this. Um, Sorry, I had to get that hate out of my heart. Um, no, but she's really good about me saying, "Hey, this is, what I'm feeling. This is kind of how my brain feels. Like this is what I'm dealing with." And like she's like, "Okay, okay, I can give an example." Um, Actually, hit stop on your record for just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. Why are you laughing?
Cause I
Okay,
laugh.
because I'm full of joy. Is that a problem?
Cause I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Hey, I'm so tired of these allergies. Um, but back to what I was saying. The real life situation I can give is I know we say we're not talking about politics on the
Mm-hmm.
podcast, and we don't have to, but the Charlie Kirk assassination at the beginning of this month.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing about me is like I hyperfixate, especially on like political things. Dang it, I got a frog in my throat. I'm sorry. Um, and whenever all of that first started happening, it was like an everyday, sometimes like multiple hours a day of me like reading information or me looking at updates or me trying to, something in my brain was like, he wasn't a lone shooter. Like, I immediately jumped right into conspiracy theories about it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess as a way for like my brain to like think of a conspiracy theory for a bipolar person as like a warm fuzzy blanket over your brain
Hmm.
because it's like it keeps you warm, it keeps you entertained in the aspect of like dark scary parts of your brain don't activate.
Mm-hmm.
Um and so I say all that to say around that time I had an appointment with her and I told her I was like I feel the like obsessiveness take over to where like I want to talk to everyone about it. Like I want to see what other people's theories are. Like XYZ. And she was like, "So because we know we're feeling that way and because we know what that means, we now have to go through an order of questions
Mm-hmm.
to make sure you're okay." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I know." So she does the typical are you eating? Are you sleeping? Okay, great, you're sleeping. How long are you sleeping for?
Mm-hmm.
Are you having trouble staying asleep? And I was like, no, like I go to sleep fine.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up fine. It's the moments my eyes are open that I'm not fine. It's the moment my eyes can, see things
Exactly.
and my ears can hear things and retain it. Like that whenever I'm a functioning human being, that bothers me.
Mm-hmm. Me.
And she said, so what do you do since we already know this pattern and you know your brain and that kind of stuff, like what have you done to help? And I was like, well, I get off of TikTok, I get off of Facebook, I get off of all that, and I play Tetris.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I play Tetris and I go touch grass.
As you
That's
should.
what I do. Yeah. So, I mean, therapy's really good for, I mean, I feel like for everybody, but like especially if you're an external processor
Mm-hmm.
and it helps you to talk about things. Find a therapist that you're comfortable with, that you feel like you can open up to, because I feel like that's another thing. A lot of people get therapists where they feel like they can't be themselves, and you deserve to be yourself. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
like, you also deserve therapy. Therapy's cool.
Go to therapy.
Do therapy. All the cool kids are doing it.
All the hot
Oh,
people
maybe
are
we should.
doing therapy.
Because all the hot people are doing therapy. It's like, what do they call? What was that trend? God, I'm such a millennial. There was a trend on TikTok not too long ago where they were calling something like a Diet Coke cigarette, or it was like a, gosh, what was it? I'm gonna have to pull up TikTok now. That way I don't sound crazy.
I was about to say Diet Coke cigarette.
No, no, oh, no, no, no. I want to say they were calling Diet Cokes fridge cigarettes. Let me
Now,
see.
now don't do Diet Cokes like that.
Let me see. Diet Coke fridge cigarette question mark? Because I know that I did not just imagine this.
Mm.
Yes. Okay. It says overheard someone call Diet Coke a fridge cigarette, and nothing's been more true to me since.
I don't like that.
And they literally like they're making shirts now, and it's like the classic Diet Coke design, but it's on a pack of like Marlboro Reds. That's why I
Honestly,
was not a Diet Coke cigarette. A Diet Coke is a fridge cigarette.
honestly, I can't really get mad because I do drink Diet Pepsi, not Diet Coke. So there's a difference.
There is a difference for sure.
And I drink a Coke Zero. I don't really do Diet Coke.
Okay, well then let's play this game. We'll work our way up to like the obvious one,
Mm-hmm.
but like, okay, Sprite or Sierra Mist.
Sprite.
Period. Same. Mm, Mr. Pibb or Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Period. You already said that you would do Diet Pepsi. I know there's Mountain Dew.
What,
What's the
Mountain
equivalent?
Holler?
Mountain Holler? Mountain Don't? No, what if instead of Mountain Dew, it was like Hill No? Okay, Mountain Dew or Hill No?
Valley Can't.
Valley Can't. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, so now the obvious. Coke or Pepsi?
If it is, okay, I'm very weird.
I can go ahead and tell you wrong answer.
Okay.
Because you're about to try to defend Pepsi to me, and it's not happening, Leia.
No, 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 hold on. I am very weird
Mm-mm.
if it is a regular soda, not a diet. I'm choosing a Coke over Pepsi.
Thank God I was nervous.
If it is a diet, I am choosing Pepsi over Coke.
Is it because it's sweeter? So you don't taste as much aspartame?
No, I don't know how to explain it. It's like Diet Coke to me is like if someone took pennies and batteries and put them in a Coke and shook it up.
Oh, So it's not aspartame, it's alkaline that you taste. Got it, got it, got it.
And then with Diet Pepsi, it's just like Pepsi, but not as sweet.
I don't know. I feel like most Pepsi products to me taste more syrupy. Does that
Mm-hmm.
make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're thicker. I like I like well, first of all, I love a Sprite. Sprite's my go-to favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Sprite and ginger ale.
Also, great mixer.
Which one, Sprite?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sprite will never let you down.
Never will. Never has.
Never has. She's so good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I'll choose a Coke over a Pepsi, but it's because like this is gonna sound crazy, but like I like the burn of Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever I can kind of like feel it in my nose a little bit, I'm like, yeah, get in there. Like I can appreciate that about a Coke, but I also like I'm this way about liquor too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really go for like dark liquor. I don't really go for dark sodas.
Mm-hmm.
I typically choose the clear.
Fair.
Yo.
Mm.
Have you decided what you're going to be for Halloween this year?
I don't know. I am in between a lot. I'll give you three of my options.
Okay.
Number one is Avatar, not The Last Airbender. Get out my face.
I don't
Two.
know. Sometimes I do be looking at the night that you FaceTimed me and you had cosplay Gollum. Y'all, I kid you not.
It's on
This
YouTube.
man, this man called me full on Gollum cosplay, but he didn't have like strands of hair to put on there like Gollum, so he just duct taped pieces of rope to the back of his head. And I like that had to have been like a year ago.
It was.
It was around a year ago because like oh my god, it was so funny. You should do it again. Gollum was cool.
Gollum cosplay part two.
Eat 'em up.
My second option is Nightwing. Do you know what Nightwing is?
I respectfully, I was just about to ask you what the hell is a Nightwing?
Nightwing is the superhero. I'm gonna need you to look up a picture of him because he's iconic.
Okay, I'm doing that right now.
And if you're
Is it
listening,
Nightwing like ka Nightwing?
no, night like nighttime.
Like nighttime. Okay,
Nightwing.
I type in night and the first thing that pops up is Night at the Museum. Okay, he kind of looks like that. What's his name? It's a kid show.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Man,
Mm-hmm.
some shit like that. He
Okay.
kind of be looking like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay,
Or
King.
or my third option is a werewolf because I mean iconic.
Iconic. Why would you not?
So those are my three options, and I'm trying to choose. I feel like I have all the stuff for Avatar. I have the blue paint already. so it'd be easier to do the Nightwing outfit. I would want to, go all out and buy a whole costume, which is going to be like $200-300. And then also the werewolf would be pretty easy, so I'm pretty sure it would be Avatar, then werewolf, then Nightwing would be the ranking for me.
Those all sound like a good time though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like you could get into those.
Mm-hmm. And I'm supposed to go to Montevallo, Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
Alabama. Don't know where it's at. To see one of my friends that was in Greece during Halloween, and we're going to crash parties. So I'm like, I need to look my best.
You need to look fire.
I need to look absolutely iconic.
Right.
Let me get into it.
Well, I think that I'm either gonna go as Sydney Sweeney because she has great genes.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney Sweeney has great genes. Um,
Yes.
Anytime someone at work says something about their genes, I'm like, you know what? Sydney Sweeney has great genes, and I think
Yeah.
every time they want to throw me out of the store. Um, so yeah, and I'm super skinny and super fit, so like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I get mistaken as Sydney. I'm just Sydney Sweeney if her eyes were closer together.
Ooh, yes.
Um,
Honestly,
right.
when I first seen you, I thought you were Sydney Sweeney. I was gonna ask you how Zendaya was doing, but then I was like, her eyes are a
What if
little
she's
too
shy?
close.
Right. You would say, wow, she looks like Sydney Sweeney, but a little different.
Mm-hmm. If Sydney
Yeah.
Sweeney were more iconic, I would. That would be you.
Right. I don't know if Sydney Sweeney could like I don't know excel at her job, she and I would be like the same.
If Sydney
But
Sweeney had excellent genes instead of great genes.
instead of great genes, if she had excellent genes,
Mm-hmm.
it would be me.
And if you don't know what Abby Palmer looks like, look up Sydney Sweeney.
Parentheses non-racist prototype
Mm-hmm.
in parentheses. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
I think if Sydney Sweeney was better than what she is right now, she could be me.
Yeah. And she one day will never reach that.
Right. One day she'll never get there. And
Yeah.
we're cheering you on, girl.
You know what, Sydney? I know you're listening. Uh-huh.
She listens all the time.
She's such a fan.
She's such a fan. Go film Euphoria or something, girl.
Girl, stop.
Get out.
Uh, what was that one movie she was in with Glenn?
Oh, anyone but you?
Yeah. Anyone but
See,
Abby.
I remember anyone but Abby. And you know what? And that goes for playing in my face. Anyone but Abby. You can do it
Mm-hmm.
to anybody but me.
Period.
Cause
Don't
you
play with
aren't
her,
gonna
play with your
like
mama.
it. Right. Go play with your siblings. Go play out in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Anything but play in my face.
And if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm clocking it.
Right. I stay on that.
Like, don't play
I
with
s-
me.
but like my thing is it's like I politely clock it in the beginning. But then after I get you like 3 times, all beef, no chicken. We have all
Mm-hmm.
beef, no chicken. Now I'm pissed. And
Yeah.
now I'm mad.
Actually, we sold out of chicken. Sorry.
Oh.
It's all you can eat
Uh,
beef.
right. The way I talk, it probably sounds like I fight with a lot of people. And I don't because I don't befriend idiots.
I
So,
I quite literally have been on it. I feel like this week. Oh, It's Monday. Hey,
Mm,
we're recording on a Monday.
we're
Um,
recording on a Monday. We'll count last week too.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I feel like I've been on it for at least a week.
I feel that.
I've been on it. Like, I've been on something. Like, I want to argue with people. They make me mad. I want to argue. Don't leave me unopen. Explain your piece so I can explain mine.
Listen, it's sometimes it's just like that. Like I the other day, I can't remember what it was. I think it was the same week that I was talking about that like I did therapy. Because it's like I hit a certain time of the day and then I was just mad the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I apologized to Tyler so much that week. I was like, "You're so sweet. You're so wonderful. Like, I'm so sorry I'm in a bad mood." He was like, "I was just trying to fix it." Like, he cooked me all my favorite food and stuff. I was like, "I'm not even mad at you." And like, you won't even do something stupid so I can yell at you. Like, do something dumb. Like, be a crappy boyfriend for
For
once.
once in your freaking life, can you suck?
Right, right. Like he apologized to me earlier today. He was like, "I'm sorry I work so much. I just love being a provider." The hell I look like fussing at you for being a hard worker. Then I just look crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
like don't stop being so good at your job. Gross, bad,
Ugh, stop being
bad
needed.
provider of a boyfriend. Right.
Oh, you're saying your
You
work
know,
needs you? I need you.
right. Oh, your boss is calling? What about when I call? He picks up every time. Can't even fuss about it. Answers my messages in a timely fashion. Like can't fuss
Ugh,
at him.
can you just suck?
He, sorry, he asked me one time because I was just messing with him, and he was like, "Are are you looking for things to fight about? Like, do you just want to fight?" And I was like, "I mean, I guess so." And he was like, "Okay." And then 5 minutes later, he was like, "I don't like this game anymore." He was like, "Cause us play fighting turns into real fighting, and we don't really fight. And I don't want to play this anymore."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Well, it's my favorite game, so don't know what I'm gonna do now."
Guess I'll go out and find a hobby.
Ugh, name something worse. I it. Mm-mm.
It was the mm-mm, mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Well, it's just here's my thing. I like going out and doing things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like doing that by myself. If I'm by myself, I want to stay home and enjoy my rent.
Yeah.
Like that's my thing. People are like, "So what do you do on your days off?" I clean the apartment and I rot on the couch
Mm-hmm.
till Oliver gets home, and it's amazing. I love it.
I love
I
it.
enjoy my rent. I enjoy my electricity. I enjoy leftovers from whatever we cooked the night before, and I have a good life.
Honestly, if I was paying rent somewhere, I'd never leave that place.
Mm-mm. And baby, let me tell you, I don't. Like Tyler asked me yesterday, he said, because I had today off, he said, "Are you planning on going to Walmart tomorrow?" And I looked at him and I said, "For what?" Huh? For what? And he
Freeway.
was like, "I just didn't know." And I was like, "No. My goal is to not leave the house tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna do everything in my power to not leave."
Mm-mm.
And he was like, "Got it," which is such a contrast from like how it was whenever I was living down there.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I I would go to Reagan's house, I would go to Riley's house, I came down and saw you once. Like, I would go to Tallahassee. Like, Oliver and I would go to Dothan. I mean, Oliver and I were in the car a lot, just traveling around. And up here, like, my two closest friends up here live a 4 minute walk away in a different building, and my work is 5 minutes away, and
Mm-hmm.
Walmart is 4 minutes away. Where am I traveling to? Where I gotta go?
Exactly.
Nowhere.
Not far.
Not far. Which one day I'm gonna get you to move up here. One day you'll
Mm-hmm.
move up here.
Mm-hmm. And then your life will be complete.
Right, and then you'll only be a walk away.
Yeah. A walk across the hall.
A walk across what?
The hall.
Oh, the hall. Roommates.
I'm You live in an apartment, I'm just gonna get the apartment right next to yours.
Right next. You gonna knock on my door every morning. What you have for breakfast? You got any more? And I'm gonna say, do you have coffee? And you're gonna say, duh.
Yeah.
Eh.
Just die. I'm gonna wake up every morning and have your coffee just ready.
Just ready right there. Tyler's
Just,
gonna make extra breakfast.
I'll bring over yours and Tyler's coffee and be like, here.
So you would love that. Which I mean, that's how it is now. Like, our friends will come over for dinner once every couple of weeks. Like this past week, they texted me and they said, "Can Tyler make bacon wrapped hot dogs?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we made those and air fried them. They were pretty good. So if you've never
Shoot.
had a bacon wrapped hot dog, try
Get on
it.
that.
Get on
Look
that.
into that. Well, y'all, I think this will do it because I got to get up early. I'm about to fall asleep.
I feel that so deeply. Oliver's I gotta have him up by like 6:15 in the morning.
Ooh.
So I feel that. Well, we sure do love y'all.
Yeah, we love y'all so much.
So much.
All right. See y'all next week.
Bye.